Okay, this is the video that I was trying to edit for you. This was from yesterday. Basically, there's a bunch of lights on top of your roof. I'm calling them orbs. And they seem to be up there quite a bit lately. And there's yellow ones and white ones. And when I first took a glance at these things, they were on top of the roof. And they move around. They're kind of all over the place. They move around slowly. But I went and got my camera, and when I started looking at them now, they look like they had moved, like they had came across the street. And it's dark when I started recording this, but it turns light really quick, and you'll see more of what they are. And this is the same area that you just seen in the last video. You can see the telephone poles right there. This is the other side of the tree. That thing looks like it has red eyeballs, right? And that's strange because what it looks like is one of the orbs with a street light coming out of it. Obviously that could just be, just look strange, but there's a thing with eyeballs. When I looked at it with my bare eyes, it looked like a damn cat or an owl up there with glowing eyes. And then there's the orb underneath it. These things actually, it's hard to tell, but they have little white legs underneath them. The outside shell of them is white with a big orange visor-like glow. And it actually has these things off on the side that come off of them. They look like wings or something. I don't know. Odd. And that's one of the orbs that's sitting on the side of your building. It's got a bunch of branches circling it, and I'll have you watch that. You can see them. They look like they were swarming that light. And you can see these, they've got these black shadows coming off of them. I don't know what to make of it. But these came off of your building. Whether they're there or not, I don't know. It's kind of a weird perception thing going on. Yeah, I didn't edit it very well. I just kind of got tired of it and figured I'd fast forward through it. But the thing about this is so odd is you have lights that line the building, and there's a few of them, and I can't remember what color they are. And there might normally be a couple on top of your roof, but you have ones that just literally like rotate across your building, and then all these odd ones come up on the side of your building. Just missed it. Like Like this little one right here, this little red one, there's this little white one up here. They just kind of come and they go. What's that? Oh yeah, this is really hard to tell. But this is an orb, and I'm pretty sure this is one that looks like it literally has legs coming out of it. I don't know if we can tell. Okay, this is where you can start to see what's going on your roof. It's still hard to really make out what's going on, and I explained it in that last video. But it's like there's a big white square right here. And then you've got this thing, which you've seen in the last videos. And I don't know what to make of it. I'm not going to speculate. Then you got okay, I'll show you later. Okay. What else is strange is this is supposed to be a light pole right here. Kind of resembles an eye. It's got a big old dot in the middle of it. And you've got your orb with what it's supposed to be behind a tree right now. Then you got another one right here. Right? But this thing kind of looks like a face at times. A funny one. And you've got this tree with this strange, odd-looking branch, right? And it's coming over to this other tree. And there's something behind that branch. We'll get a good view of it here in a minute. But the stuff that's sitting right here, all of this stuff that we're looking at it all moves very, very slowly. It's hard to tell because of my crappy camera abilities. And the reason it's fuzzy, I'm just going to say it, there's like a white dust in the air, and it makes it hard for the camera, obviously, to look good. And I don't know if you're watching these things that are between these orbs. But they're odd, to say the least. You can see the white on this orb. It's got a little white shell going around it. This is why I actually picked up my camera, because when I first looked out the window, this right here was completely black. There was a black triangle in the tree, and this face. So I got my camera, and that's when I started noticing all this other weird stuff. He said I've speculated on what it looks like before, but then, you know, after I go over it a couple more times, my mind changes. But I mean, if this doesn't look odd to you, I don't know what does. It's very odd. This is supposed to be your building, and it's supposed to be completely blue, with a flat blue top on it. And this is the middle of your building right here on the south side. And it's got all these orbs, all these strange lights, and all this stuff like these branches and whatnot are all here to obstruct my view of what's going on right here. You see that? Bright as hell, right? And then it dims, and then you can see the white legs underneath it. That's what I think they are. I could be wrong. It could be something else. It could be from that pole. I point the camera at it and it dims itself. And you can see this branch moving. Yeah, what the hell is around that thing? Look at that. You can see all these branches coming to like snuff them out. And did you see this branch right here? I mean, they literally look like hands going up a telephone pole. You see that thing? And it moves what looks like a telephone pole. It moves it. Shifts it. I'm sure you've seen it move a little bit. I'll try to speed up through this. I'm just trying to get a good picture of, I'll just say it, those green men up there. That's what they are. That's what they look like. I don't believe they're real, though. I mean, I believe all this stuff up here is, I don't know what you want to call it, high technology. And I think that all this stuff that we're looking at is robotic. That's a better picture. I know there's a real clear view of them. I get a decent look at them. At them. Oh, come on. Make this smaller. What is this? This might be one of the best pics I get. What's down here? Oh. Maybe this is about as good as it gets. Anyways, you know what these look like. These look like two little green men with antennas on their head, and you can see one of them's eyeballs. And they're literally just like coming off of your roof and kind of coming into these trees. See him right here. I mean, he's even got legs. Right? He's got legs. Here's what looks like an arm somewhere, something going on, right? And he's got his little buddy right here, and he's got legs too. And there's a lot more going on here too. I'm not gonna go there right now. Basically, there's some weird shit going on top of your roof, man. It's kind of freaky. I thought you'd like to know, at least. If I were you, I'd be a little spooked. If it was my roof, I'd have been up there by now. Honestly, I really want to know what the hell that is. It's creepy. I can tell you what I think it is, but yeah, I guess if you get a hold of me, I can tell you. But yeah, that's what it looked like today when I recorded it. And this is what it looked like yesterday. It's similar. It's almost maybe the same thing, right? But they just look different. Look like different colors, and yeah, it's different time of day, right? But I mean, this thing looks. The thing that looks like a bird head looks maroon on a white square. And then you come over here, and the thing now is gray with a white square. And you can see a lot more of the definition of what's going on. But every time I go to record this thing, these odd branches come in and hide what's there. It always hides what's going on right here. I know that sounds weird and conspiratorial, but that's what happens. These strange looking branches with what look like little green men come in and cover this up, so you cannot see what's going on here clearly. And when you go up to it, it's like they're not even there. And let's look at these poles again. Let's take a look at the poles. See, they're hiding. They're hiding what's up there. I'd like to say that maybe those security cameras up aren't there, but those branches are hiding them. Anyways, that's it.